Hey guys, Josh. I'm back from the Spartan Race. Took place on October 3rd and 4th. I ran the 4th, which was a Sunday. Spartan Race is depends on how many miles you want to do. Mine was like a 15-mile race with obstacles, uphills, climbing under barbed wire, swimming through water, lifting heavy objects up off the ground and running up the hill with it. It's so it's one of those almost like boot camp, but not quite. And this is my completion medal I got and stuff. Pretty fun, and the bib number. But besides the stuff I got and what I did, I wanted to kind of share with you guys like some lessons that I learned along the way. Now, Spartan Race was just one opportunity to learn. You can learn in any situation, not just racing. You can learn in life, in relationships that you're in. Life is meant to learn in. So now, with that said, the first lesson I learned before the race was goal. Make a decision, make a choice. With anything in life, okay? Mine was athletics. So for me, my choice was I'm gonna run this thing to compete, get my fastest time, and try to get first place. You can do your decision with your relationships or with your job. What do you want? What's your choice? What do you want out of it? So that was my choice. My goal. After that, my goal was like I said, to get first place, and I had to stick to that decision, focus on my goal, and erase any doubts, because before this race I had some doubts from friends and family. And not just in athletics, I've been doubted with my success in my future career, even relationships sometimes. I've been doubted by a lot of people. So I guess I came into this event having a lot of anger and frustration, because part of me trying to prove people wrong, because I get tired of being this doubted all the time. So trying to prove people wrong and get respect, but also trying to show myself that I could do it. Just a taste of victory, because I get tired of, it seems like I'm failing a lot sometimes. Kind of a bad attitude, but I'm trying to change that. It takes time. It's not one day. So I had to focus on my decision and really just erase all the doubts that I had, and just believe, just for that time, just believe that I could do it. No ifs or maybes, no accepting what people call it reality of this is your first race, Josh, you're not fit enough, you didn't train enough, you better go down to the lower race. Reality is this. No, you know what? I made reality what I wanted it to be, and those are my dreams. So I want to make them come true. So I believed that I could do it, and guess what? I got it. I got first place in my heat. It wasn't with the elites, but it was still in my own group. So the heat is the group of races that you're in at that time. So the people I ran with at that moment, at 8:30 in the morning, I got first place out of those people. It was like over 30 people, 30, 40 people, I guess. I don't know. I forgot. But I got first place because I believed. And so yeah, before the race, I was just thinking, I had to sit down, I meditated, I stretched a little bit. I really just had to erase all the doubts and just focus on my goal and realize my decision. Once you have a decision made, that's the first step. After that, other things will follow. So while I was in the race, during the race, I learned another lesson, and that was, I guess, to let go and forgive, and just kind of silence your mind. Just stop worrying. Because during the race, I guess the doubts and the frustrations and the angers while I was running up the hill breathing, I guess all that frustration and just some stuff came back into my mind, and me doubting myself and my ability to succeed. Like, Josh, you failed at this. Josh, what about this? How are you gonna do this event? What if your friends are right? And then I started having anger towards them and towards people who did me wrong. And I, going up that hill, running up that hill, trying to breathe, I just let everything go. I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do this and get first place, I need to let it all go. I'm carrying extra baggage with me in my mind right now, and it's gonna hold me back. So I just put it down, let it go, just forgave, clear my mind, just focus on my breathing and on my goal. That was all, and that helped dramatically too. So that was another lesson. And sure, to this day, like recently, some frustrations and something get back to me. They bother me a little bit. But it's a process, it's a learning process. I'm hoping to completely just forgive and completely become a better person eventually, and I will, because I want to. So that was a very important lesson I learned along the way. So anyways, going towards the finish line, it was just a big shock, because I'm like thinking, am I really doing this? Am I really? Because while on the course, like I said, I was gonna finish first. I had in my mind, I was not interested, or it was like a cool idea. I was determined I was gonna get first. I was really going to try my best. If someone passed me up, I was going to chase them down until I could not breathe anymore, and then if I didn't catch up to them, then they would, well, I would still try. So I just passed people left and right, and no one passed me up, and I just kept to my goal. So after the race, some people began to look at me differently, like, wow, a little more respect, you know. And even me, I felt good knowing that I could make my dreams come true. It was a little taste of victory, you know. Just like finishing college, just like some other things in my life. I just want more movement, I guess. So the lesson I have for you guys, oh, another thing also, by the way, is that life is going to throw many obstacles at you. Like the race, Spartan Race, it has many obstacles, rope climbing obstacles, crawling under barbed wire, many obstacles. And just like an obstacle race, the life is like an obstacle course, like a Spartan race. This can give you like unsurprising events, like maybe your car breaks down, you lose your job, or your girlfriend gets pregnant, something crazy, I don't know what it is, something dramatic. But things will come into your life that you will not have planned for sometimes. You just can't control it. And so another lesson I learned in the Spartan race that can also be used for real life is being adaptable. Adaptability was so crucial for me to finish the race. I didn't know exactly what was coming up, the next obstacle. I looked beforehand, I'll be honest, I peeked beforehand what the race obstacles were, but I didn't know all of them, and I had to be adaptable. If I was going to survive and get to my goal, or what I wanted to be was first, I had to be adaptable. So that was the other lesson I learned besides forgiving too. And those are some lessons that I hope you guys are able to pick up from this video and hopefully help you in your career or your future, whatever your life, whatever it may be. I'm not only about athletics, that's my biggest thing, yes, one of my biggest things, but also about success in your career and just living a happy life and fulfilling your dreams, whatever they are, whatever they may be. So with that being said, I just hope you're able to find pieces in your life, the pieces of the puzzles. Cars driving by. So like there's gonna be like puzzles, like pieces of puzzles in your life you're gonna find, and you just gotta figure out how to get those pieces and fit them in your life just right. So that way you can get the picture you want for your life. Because if you don't make the puzzles, the pieces fit together and figure out a way to make it work, no one else is gonna do it for you. It's up to you. And sometimes you have to be your own hero because no one else will believe in you sometimes. It's only you. So if you want your dream to come true, make it happen. Peace.